MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Darren Pimentel is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan? Hey, we're looking at a guy that has 100 career wins, so you might say he joined the Century Club in career wins. He'd like to add to this one today. Doesn't want to think too far ahead, but I'm sure in the back of his mind he'd love to get to 200 wins. But you have to get to win 101 before you can worry about getting to number 200.
Here's the first pitch to him. Brian Lopez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Francisco Guerrero. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. But foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. A 0 for the Cubs to start. The Pirates coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Charles Snow. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
No. 0-1, no strike.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1 home. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Oh, a diving stop. Hey now. So digging in now, Rob Gowdy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Fastball called for strike 2. Gowdy is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Lopez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still back now from PNC Park. Second inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
0-2 once more. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. 0-1 the count. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Into the box, Lonnie Adorno. Pitch inside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get the full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
The 1-0 home. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
That is 7.
In now, James Kang. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted down the line in left. That will end up a foul ball. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates nothing. Leading off the inning, Erwin Joyner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Paul Wilkerson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. No outs, nobody on. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in now, Jose Mortero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Wilkerson on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Mortero, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jose Mortero becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. He's set. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Pedro Villanueva. Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We've played two. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mario Reyes. 9-1-2 due up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Joyner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Teddy Perkinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And so with two away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Striding in, Brian Lopez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Darren Pimentel, and they'll need him to get something going here. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Kang makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So striding in, Rob Gowdy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Lopez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Francisco Guerrero. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and with it the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Estevan Gomez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. Ripped down the first baseline, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well,
it's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Speared on the dive. It's there. He got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Trying to pick things up where he left off, James Kang. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Todd Stewart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So now to the plate, Jose Mortero. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Score holds. It's 3-1. Into the box, Aaron Tassin. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 4.
Digging in, Mario Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Teddy Perkinson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across. To the plate now, Francisco Guerrero, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Scorched to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 4-1 Chicago. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Riding in once again, Pedro Villanueva. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Rex Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Kang is after it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it 4-1. Todd Grochar takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Eddie Avilas will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Estevan Gomez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. In there, and it's 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Dan Rossi will come into the ball game now as he'll take over in center following the injury.
Number 28.
At the plate, Lonnie Adorno. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking.
Odell Suarez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 30. Odell Suarez.
Standing in now, James Kang, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will get all the way out to the 4-10 sign now. And the run will score all the way from first. Make it 5-1.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count. Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not?
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates 1. Leading off the end.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Hit on the ground out to short. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Digging in, Todd Stewart. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. Cubs lead it 5-1. Guillermo Avila is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So here now is the pitcher, Mario Reyes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Popped him up. Wilkerson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 5.
So stepping in, Teddy Perkinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Lopez.
At the plate, Brian Lopez. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Erwin Joyner. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Standing in, Paul Wilkerson. He singled his last time up. This is on the ground over to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Jose Mortero. And it's fouled away. '50th pitch of the game on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down here 5-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Francisco Guerrero. In there, strike 1. For this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This one's down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Esteban.
Digging in once again, Esteban Gomez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
To 1-2 now. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fouled off. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Snow has got it, and the side is retired. Now batting, William May. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The center fielder, number 28.
Now at the plate, Dan Rossi. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Darryl Cobb will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Cobb, 5'8" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Sent on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tony Jackson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Rossi patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The catcher, number 4.
The next Cub up, James Kang. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Hit hard up the middle. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Throw down to second.
1-2.
Runners on first with 1 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stewart is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now the Cubs pitcher, Mario Reyes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Heading out toward shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're up 5-1. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Charles Snow. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And there's 1 down now. Now to the plate, Rob Gowdy. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Willard McClung comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Todd Stewart will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Popped up. Adorno is there, and there are 2 men gone now. So coming to the plate, Erwin Joyner, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Chicago get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Mario Reyes gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is the